tripped over. I haven't even had a drink yet.
Huh?
I nearly tripped over. I haven't even had a drink yet. Hi, guys.
Oh, sorry, Ed.
That's all right.
I'll give you... Oh, this is going to be fun.
What?
I didn't know I got you bubbly red.
It's not bubbly. I hope it's not bubbly. Wait, did my
You've had it
microphone
before.
just fall? Hang on.
Huh?
No, it didn't. I thought my microphone just fell. Yes, I'm having Farmer's Leap 2019 Shiraz. I've had it before. From memory, it's good.
Memory, it's good.
From memory.
From memory.
In a second. What?
You nearly poured the whole glass over yourself.
That would have been funny. Well, not really, because then I would have been a bit damp.
Damp, moist. Anyway, this episode is not sponsored by Joe's Sticky Stuff.
You've already talked to him about this.
No, because I thought I'd bring it up again because I called him a gaffer and he's not a gaffer.
Oh, yes.
So what is his proper title?
DOP.
DOP.
Yes.
But normally gaffers look after this stuff. But anyway, it works.
Yes.
Yes, and Bec wants to know why I use this.
No, I don't.
No, I won't say it then. Well, it's not a sponsorship anyway, so... Sorry, Joe.
Well, other people might, but I never said I wanted to know why you use it.
You asked me before.
No, I said, should I use the tape or this? And
then you said, why do you use it?
no, I didn't.
You did. I think you might have had one, not enough wines.
The
The brain cell was still asleep.
I definitely didn't say, why do you use it? I
This
said,
is a person to have a conversation with me, and then I can't remember having that conversation. It's just rain.
oh, I thought the heater turned itself back on.
Well, it's unplugged.
It's not unplugged,
Oh.
it's plugged in. I just turned it off.
No, it's rain. There's a big difference from the heater and rain.
I'm clearly with it today.
Not. I think Bec said to me, Burning Man starts in a week. And I said, yeah, hope they don't get flooded out. It'd be really funny if they had massive dust storms. First day, massive dust storms.
I just don't remember.
You just don't remember, no.
And then you got all upset that...
No, I just realised that it's a waste of time talking to you. You
it's
just
not.
don't remember. Unless I mention Taylor Swift, it's just a nothing event.
Who just got engaged?
Oh, who cares?
I do.
There's most likely 1 million people in the world that got engaged. What's the difference? They'll get divorced,
No, they won't.
and then it gives her another album.
How do you know they'll get divorced?
Oh, no, they won't. They'll split up before they get married. He's not going to put up with her for the rest of his life.
How do you know?
Because he doesn't need that much money. Although maybe that much money could pay you to stay with her. I don't know. I think happiness is worth more than money.
They are very happy together.
Oh, yeah, sure.
They are.
Yeah, I can see the undertones in public.
Because you follow her so closely,
Yep.
because you love her
Yep,
so much.
I do. It's my favourite thing in life.
Anyway, I'm happy for them.
You're happy for them.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, she got a lot of cred, which I don't think is cred. She signed a contract. A company did all the work and then she became famous. They took the risk on her. But good on her that she bought it back. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realise that John Fogerty from Creedence, it was even worse. There was hidden stuff in the contract, not obvious to what things meant, and end up that they actually owned John Fogerty's brand in the way of if he wrote a song too similar to a song that they'd recorded, he could be sued.
I still don't know who this person is.
Creedence Clearwater Revival. Can everyone throw things really hard now?
I don't.
I guarantee you when I go downstairs and put some songs on, she'll know who it is. I can't play them here because we'll get copywritten struck.
I don't know who this is.
Have you ever seen The Rain?
It's raining now.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really good. I saw a thing that he's just recorded an album of all his songs.
So he did a John's
So
version.
he can't get the rights to his own songs. but he got something through the court so he could actually re-record them like Taylor Swift did.
Yes.
And it got released. So if anybody's interested, you can. I know Apple Music and Spotify have it on there. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Come on.
I don't know who this is.
Like I said, you don't even bother having conversations with Beck
What?
because she'll forget it anyway.
No, I know we spoke about it, but I just do it. That doesn't mean it.
I can't play for it now. After this, I'll play
just
it for
because
you.
it doesn't mean I.
And we'll
all of
do a
sudden
reaction video.
Doesn't mean I all of a sudden know who it is.
Anyway, I'm also wearing my new denim jacket, which is made out of plastic. It looks like, there's a Coke label in here. Yes, I thought it was too good to be true, but because I could order it through PayPal, I thought I'll order it anyway. All right, I'll lose $100 out of my account for maybe a month. And yes, when it turned up, it is nothing at all. It's supposed to be studded denim, wash denim jacket, and they killed themselves with any arguments because in the photo they have, you can see the studs are raised on the top of the neck, and this is screen printed studs, and it has a skull on its sleeve. It's so cool. Anyway, I feel like I'm in that friggin' garbage bag, so it's coming off. So all I can say is,
don't buy sponsored Facebook ads. Like, don't buy stuff that's not a sponsored.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing I'm getting really peed off about. So people can complain about my photography or somebody's photography and get their page pulled down and banned. Their ad came up again and I put in a fraud claim that what they were selling, advertising is not what they were selling. All that's happened now is I can't put that fraud claim in ever again. The ads are still coming up. You go to put the fraud and it just won't let you go through it.
That's weird.
Because Meta doesn't care. As long as they're getting money from people for ads, it's Mr. I hate super rich people. Why do they have to keep getting richer? Well, why can't they just say, I've got enough, I'm now going to give back?
They could give
they do. They make up a charity as a tax dodge for himself. Anyway, I'm sounding really row. What? Are you just sitting there shaking your head because that is your job to do here as a PR?
No, I went on a little bit of a rabbit hole just before, and
did you find Alice?
No. On your Instagram, on this little side panel where it's got suggestions for who to follow, there was a horrible photographer by the name of Terry Richardson sitting there, and I was like, why are you being recommended to follow Terry Richardson?
I don't know.
What does that look for?
Because I thought I heard someone coming up the stairs. Could be a ghost.
Terrifying.
Terrified. I'll go and see if it is someone. You can keep talking. Yeah, maybe because I've mentioned him.
I wanted to tell you what I found.
Oh, what you found? No, nobody's down there, but you left the heater on down there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can see who pays the bills.
Sorry, I forgot to turn it off. Just patiently wait for Peter to get back because this is all information that I haven't told him yet, and I think he'll be interested in what I have to say. Sorry. Sorry.
So you just sat here in quiet?
No, I said to them that I was going to, because what I have to say, you don't know, so I thought you'd be interested to know that. And then I did a Google to find out.
I'd be interested to know that.
I did a Google because I think you said that he was in jail or something, so I was curious. He hasn't posted.
I don't know if he's in jail now.
He had some, I think he got like some charges. I don't think he actually went to jail. He hasn't been posting on this Instagram account for ages, but then...
So why would
Meta
suggest some creepy pervert who doesn't even post on his page
I don't know. But then I found out that there's this British-based fashion magazine for men called Arena Homme, and they released their new edition a couple months ago, and they had 2 different covers of it that were photographed by him. So he's trying to make some kind of a comeback.
Oh, no, I saw something about that.
And then they very quickly turned all the comments off on their Instagram page after they posted.
No, I think I told you about this. Oh, no, forget about talking to Bec about this.
What? I can't remember every conversation. We talk so much. I can't remember every single conversation we have.
I mentioned Terry Richardson has done a shoot for some company and they're getting crucified on Instagram about it.
Well, it might have been that, but then he's done another one for some clothing company. Clothing company actually looks really cool, but he's done 2 editorials for them now. But he hasn't been crucified on their page. If anything, people are like, oh, this is great, this is awesome, this is epic.
Yeah, they maybe don't know about him.
I think someone even said that they love Terry Richardson in the comment.
Oh, well,
I was like,
that person's not going to write something bad about him if they love him.
no, I know that, but I'm just saying that.
Most likely a lawyer makes a lot of money out of him.
I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was pretty bad that he's trying to make a comeback. I don't think
As I've always said, if you really want to know his character, go onto Google and type in Terry Richardson nude, and that'll show the type of creature he is.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I've heard conflicting reports, and I don't do the rabbit hole thing like Bec does because you need to be able to read. But I know he might have been charged with rape a couple of times.
I think that's...
There was lots of talk saying he was jailed for it, and so some story that Obama was furious that his staff let a rapist photograph him. But I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if anything's true these days, so I don't care. Well, it's the more it comes up everywhere, the more you just, that was a lie. Oh, this was a lie. Anyway, everyone's lying to me. But Joe's sticky stuff does stick. It's the truth. No, I'm joking. Sorry, I'm just having fun with Bec.
Yeah, I just don't like that he's trying to make a comeback, really. I think he needs to go back to being cancelled.
Yes, I think he needs to actually go to jail, but...
Yes, I agree. Anyway,
But then I got...
This wasn't a very nice rabbit hole, but a rabbit hole nonetheless.
I got a comment, I don't know where it was, and it actually said something about, yeah, it looks like you do know all the sleazy photographers. What about Peter Limburg? And I sort of answered him, I said, well, I've never heard anybody say a bad word about him. I know you'll see in some of his videos and YouTubes, the cuddles with the models, but it looks like the models come up to cuddle him. And I've heard a couple of models say he's like an old grandfather.
Cuddle, I'd say give him a hug.
No, I'll show you some. It's full on cuddling.
That's a hug.
That's a hug, rocking back and forward.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between a hug and a cuddle?
I feel like a cuddle is like lying down.
Since when? Since when do you have to be laying down for a cuddle?
I feel like that's like a hug. It's a cuddle same thing.
Bec logic.
Good. Bec logic's great.
Anyway, you can hear my silence of disbelief.
What is the difference?
I don't know. I thought it was the same thing, but one was a little bit more rocky. A hug is just like a stagnant hug. A cuddle I thought was a moving hug.
A moving
hug. No, the one laying down, that's actually called sex.
No, that's...
Oh, is that your bed talk? Jared, can we have a cuddle?
No.
Oh, we've opened up a new can of worms here. I'll have to ring Jared and ask him.
Oh my God.
Is your face colour changing? It is a bit. You're going very red.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Very pale.
You're looking very red at the moment. And awkward.
I always look awkward. I'm a very awkward person. I tell everyone that at workshops when I start and do my little talk at the start. I warn everyone, I'm very awkward.
So how's witchcraft school going?
I told you I'm not starting until we get back from America.
When did you tell me that?
The other day when we were walking. I won't crucify you for forgetting because
I know you told me saying crap on you.
Me and Casey are going to start when we get back from America.
You and Casey?
Yeah. So I haven't started yet.
Oh.
Not enough time.
Not enough time.
I think it's like 6 weeks course or something.
Do they give you a certificate?
I hope so.
To get a wand?
I hope so.
To your little boiling pot?
I could use my magic mixie one.
If you ask me for my pubic hair, you're not having
I don't want it. That's
Well,
gross.
don't you do things like that where you cut off things from people and make spells on them?
Can't tell. I haven't been yet.
Well, you haven't studied much about witchcraft.
That's why I'm going to school, to learn.
But if you were going to be a photographer, you'd at least want to know a bit about photography before you set yourself on a 6-year journey into thousands of dollars of tutor. Does she have accreditation?
Who?
The teacher, the school.
I assume so.
From who?
The
So the government gives accreditation.
The government.
The government.
The government.
The government. Anyway,
That was quite witty, actually. I'm proud of that.
you're proud of that. It sounds like something from Harry Potter. I think you've just regurgitated something.
You and that word.
What, regurgitate?
Yes.
Is that another one you said doesn't exist?
No, I know the word exists.
There's other words you've claimed that I say don't exist, and then you look it up and go, oh,
No, I know regurgitate exists. You just keep saying it.
regurgitating it.
Yes.
That's what I do. So, sorry for the silence. I'm wondering what she's up to.
Just fidgeting.
Fidgeting.
With the sewing equipment up here.
Well,
That you should really start making clothes with.
I was fixing stuff today. I sewed up soft boxes and sewed up my bag to carry them to America for the workshops. Which isn't long away. It's about a month, isn't it?
Yes, a month to go.
A month to go.
Before we kick it off.
Kick it off. I decided to give reading another go.
Oh, God. How did that go for you?
I haven't started yet, but I bought the equipment. I bought a reading book.
Oh.
Now, I could have got it on Audible, but it wasn't being audible by the author, and I thought, I'm not going to listen to somebody else.
Who's the author?
Geddy Lee.
Oh.
Who's that?
Is someone from a band you like.
That's as close as you got. From Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Wasn't he from Rush?
Rush, yes.
See, I do listen to you. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Anyways, he had a book that came up in my... I can't remember what it was. I think I watched the Hall of Fame induction, which led on to something else, which led on to him being interviewed. And he brought out a book of basses because he ended up... Originally, he just liked his guitar and played it.
I was going to say he was the drummer.
No, that's Neil Peart, who died.
Oh.
He said that the bass guitar, this feels good in my hands. Didn't really care. Sounds the way I want it to sound. It feels good in my hand. That's enough for him. But then some person wanted to do a swap with giving him a famous bass, something that's worth a lot of money, for one of Geddy Lee's basses, which would have still been worth a bit, but nowhere near as much money as that was like a very rare bass. And it started him on a whole thing of collecting basses. He ended up with, I don't know how many he ended up with, but lots. So he did a book about them, and every single bass has a story in the book. So at least with that one, it's a picture book, and I can just look at the pictures. Point. Then when I went on to order it from Amazon, it said if you buy this book with this book, you can have them both for $1 more. I thought, well, that'd be silly not to do that.
For $1 more?
Yeah, the only difference in price was $1 more, but the books were selling for...
So you ended up paying more money for them?
Paid more money and got 2 books for $1 more. If I just bought the one book, it was $1 less. So I got 2 books for $1 more.
Oh, so 2 together. So it was like buy one, get one for $1.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That makes more sense.
I said 2, I could get another one for $1 more. I don't know how else to articulate this.
No, the way you worded it made it sound like you would have to, I don't know.
I'd have to pay $1 more to get the 2 books.
But I thought you would have to pay $1 more than what they were selling for.
$1 more than the first book I was buying.
I understand now, but anyway.
You understand now. So, but this isn't a picture book, so I've got to actually, there's black stuff on the pages. I've got to work out how that works.
Would you like me to read it to you?
No, I'm not having you read it to me. No, couldn't think of anything worse.
I read your emails to you.
Only the people who write books.
Well, you've just got a book.
No, I've decided if I just try and fumble through a page a night.
Fumble through?
Yeah, well, I must have to read it overall 2 or 3 times because my dyslexia will jump and I won't get it. And it'll see something and I'll think it says apples and actually said orange. That's all right. A couple of tests came up on, I don't know what platform it was, but they said, see if you can see the word or letter in there. And I just go, bang, I see it. It's clear as day.
I can do that for some of them.
Yeah, it's just instant for me.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at doing that as well. Should make sure we're in focus.
We should make sure we're in focus. I can see yellow around us. I can see the focus peaking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You just wanted to get off your seat.
No, I just thought I checked before and then I turned it off and then I didn't check again when I turned it back on.
Oh, did you?
It wasn't very smart of me.
So I've also been absolutely flat out. Bec had a very smart idea for a tutorial for Inspire. Not 100 hours later.
Well, I thought it was a good idea at the time. You even said it was a good idea.
It's getting there, but it's a lot of work.
I think it's good to have a really nice long thing for Inspire. I feel like if I was on a subscription...
It'll be like freaking Game of Thrones. It'll
I love
go for 100 seasons.
Yeah. That only went for 8.
And it has shit-ass ending like mine will.
Did have a shit-ass ending. But yes, the idea of this was, I think we've spoken about it, was for us to revisit photos that we had done and try and do it better.
Yeah, but I have since come up with a sub-story.
A sub-story?
Yes. I'm going to have a sub-story.
Like a sub-genre?
It's like a sub-genre, or your subreddits.
Yes.
What's a subreddit?
Well, Reddit's the platform, and then a subreddit is just like a... How do you explain a subreddit? Like, I've recently found a subreddit, and it's about people whose names are spelt really hot, like really unfortunately, and it's called Tragedy, but it's tragedy spelt...
Why is it a subreddit? I found this article on Reddit.
Because it's not an article, it's like, that's the kind of like the forum, I guess, and then people make posts in the subreddit.
So they become sub-subreddits.
It's just the post in the subreddit.
What the Reddit?
But there's subreddit for everything, actually. Seriously.
Yeah, it's a platform that's alien to me. You need to be able to read it.
Yes.
I want a thing called picture.
Instagram.
No, it's not. That's video.
Well, it used to be picture.
Yes, it's not anymore. I think I brought it up last time.
Yeah, you did.
But
you did.
I'm finding... I think both platforms are crashing. I think they seem to be struggling.
Yeah, I've noticed this as well.
Because even mine, Facebook, I notice I'm getting the same pictures all the time in my feed. A week later, it's the same post but the person didn't repost it. It's just they're just regurgitating. But I do make it hard for them. I don't let them work me out because if I don't like something, I just hit the cross, and it tells them I didn't like it.
I miss, speaking of this, so I miss back on Instagram back in the day when the posts were all chronological. Like it showed you posts in the order that they were, like the time order they were posted. Like it would show me something that someone posted 5 minutes ago and then the next one will be what someone posted an hour ago.
If you're asleep? You missed it.
No, because you just keep scrolling.
So people would have scrolled more then.
Yeah, because
so
I remember
why would they stop that? You just keep scrolling and I'd be happy you're staying on their platform.
Because I remember you used to be able to get to the end of your feed and it'd be like you've seen everything. Now it's just like infinite.
Well, you never see who you follow. No, but they didn't do that because they don't want to show you who you're following because they want the person you're following to have to pay for you to see it.
Well, even
this thing come up, I think it was $1.25. An extra 10 people will see your post. Is there people who pay $1.25 for that?
I don't know. Probably. But sometimes I won't see a post of someone that, like, one of my friends, and then it'll pop up in my feed and it'll say it was posted 6 days ago and I'm only seeing it for the first time then. I'm like, why are you showing me something?
Your friend might have blocked you. Are you sure they are?
Yes.
You can't block anyone on, is it Instagram?
Yes, you can.
Is it Facebook?
You can certainly block people on Facebook.
I tried to...
You used to not be able to block people from your business page on Facebook, but I think they've changed that now.
No, I was trying to... No, you can't. In comments, you can't. Not on the computer. Maybe you can on the phone.
You sure?
Yeah, because there's a scumbag of a person that is against a certain person, and whenever I post a picture, he always wants to leave a nasty comment about her. So I went in to say block, and there was no block. It was delete. That's all I could do.
Maybe
delete or hide.
I think you have to go to their page and block them.
No, it was comment. I was trying to block them from commenting.
You can't just block them from commenting. You have to
You used to be able to.
I don't think you can.
Or was that just YouTube? But they're not blocked. You just hid
hide.
Yeah. But you used to be able to hide on Facebook.
You can. Just delete. Like, it just blocks them.
From commenting or even seeing?
It's just a block, which means you block them, they can't see you and you can't see them.
Right, yeah. So I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to stop them from commenting.
You can't do that. Never have been able to.
Well, that's bad.
But just blocks them. It's all or nothing.
All or nothing.
Yeah. Or you can, I had a setting on mine for a while on Instagram that you can make sure that no one can comment. Oh, I know I had a setting on that if you could only comment if I followed you.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yes, it's a setting you can change. But that's no good for you because you only follow 5 people.
And
well, we get lots of comments from...
Yeah, I know. It was only, even just Heidi's comments, so he's the only person in the world can see it like you can do on YouTube, which is a clever thing.
You can't do that.
Well, maybe if you could do that, they wouldn't have to go around with all this rubbish you're doing in Australia to make it illegal for under 16s to go on these platforms.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I'm sure you would have loved it at 16.
Yeah, I know. I would have hated it, but I'm
right. So
I'm not 16 anymore. Doesn't fit.
Yeah, see, that's the type of person she is.
What?
Yeah, don't like this food, so they can ban it.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had a MySpace account when I was like 14, 15, 16. Well, I think I had got it at 14. But I had so much problem with online bullying. So I probably would have been better off if I didn't have it. So...
But were they people who knew you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, but I think this is more, they're saying, but this is where they just hit block?
They could, but...
Right, so if it's someone they don't know, they just hit block and never worry about it again.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that. But I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't have an answer for you, I'm sorry. I don't know why they don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work because we'd have to have some type of registering system, and that means everybody uses the internet in Australia must be registered. I don't think people are ready to give up those rights.
Didn't they say something that like YouTube's included in this social media ban, but then they're saying that, oh no, kids can still go on it, they just can't have an account? And I'm like, well, that's not really achieving anything.
I don't know if there's bullying to kids on YouTube. Because kids are having their own YouTube channel, they're watching cartoons and things.
They might have that. They might be little influencers. I don't know.
You can't. So, what age can you have a channel on YouTube?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it's thought out very well, but that's
I
like
don't think
most government decisions in every country in the world.
I don't think it was very thought out very well either. But
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of see. I can kind of see like the angle they were going for. I just don't think they've thought it out very well.
Well, I can too, but then I can't because of other decisions they made.
Yeah.
Like COVID. That was the worst thing for kids ever. Self-harm, suicide, all of that.
Yeah, but they
Just
weren't
went
thinking
through
about
the
kids then.
Oh, so now we don't have a pandemic. Now we have to think about the damaged kids.
Yeah, now we've got to think about the children. But back then it was just about trying to eradicate it, which was never going to happen.
Oh, you anti-vaxxer.
I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
Well, your doctor thinks so now. She went to vaccinate you the other day. I don't do that. I am perfectly healthy. I don't get sick.
She didn't go back. She was more... Well, the reason I went to the doctor was over within a couple of minutes, and then she felt bad that I'd come all the way there, and so she was like, all right, so...
What else can I do for you?
Yeah, and then she asked me, have you had your flu vaccine? Do you get regular ones of those? I was like, no. I'm not immunocompromised, and I rarely get sick. Like,
I'm not a vegan.
I really rarely... Yeah, I can't remember the last time I had, like, the flu or something. So...
See, I've rubbed off on you. No, but you know what I mean. My daughter and her family's always sick. I think Len gets sick a bit. Shree gets sick a bit.
I can't remember the last time I had, like, the flu or something. It's good.
Have you ever seen me with the flu? Mm-mm. I had that sneezing thing, but I think that was something I picked up in LA.
Both of us tend to get food poisoning, but...
Well, you didn't used to. You copied me now.
Yeah, you have... Why have I become...
Proper food poisoning I've only had twice. The last one in LA, there was something not right. It upset both of us, but it wasn't the full throw up and everything.
Yeah. Oh, but, I had full throw up the last
time
in LA, but I think that was bad water.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying to you. It's not the water's bad. It's just in different countries, there's different microorganisms that are in the water that may affect...
I'm so used to just going to the tap and filling it up here.
Well, I'm so used to just going to the fridge and pulling a bottle out.
I'm not used to going to the tap. So I forget. I forget.
Anyways, so where's all your topics?
Well, I spoke about one of them. I've spoken about two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah.
Well done.
Actually, three of
They
them.
weren't very big topics.
I know they weren't.
Oh my God. I'll bring up a topic. It's a one word. Black.
Like my clothing.
Like your clothing.
Where's all yours?
I've already done 4.
Oh, well, they weren't very big topics.
They've kept us going till now. Yours didn't. I don't even know. One topic is Terry Richardson. That was about a minute. No, it was longer because I walked down the stairs to turn the heater off.
That I left on.
That you left on. You serious? That's all you've come to the table with? Terry Richardson?
That was probably Taylor Swift got engaged. It's great. It's a lovely day.
And that's a long topic
I didn't.
to talk about.
Well, I thought you would go on your hate train a bit longer.
No, because it won't last long. It's for the next album. She's only using it to promote this album. Right? It's really funny that this has happened just before the release of her album. I'm not cynical at all.
I know. It's I mean your hate train.
It's not hate.
It is.
It's that big business corporate thing that I don't like.
It's your favourite thing to hate on.
Not hate on.
Such a hater.
I've got plenty of topics that I can bring up, so I'll take over the show for the rest of the hour. We might have to call it the Peter Podcast.
You're so sassy.
Expect just sits there and drinks.
You're so sassy.
All right, so my next topic, which is not written down, because I've got lots of topics in my head.
In your head.
Yeah, it's very topical. I knew it was coming, so the release of Hasselblad X2D2. Who does 2D2? 2D2.
They do.
No, 2D2.
Yeah.
2D2D.
It sounds like a Star Wars character.
Yes.
X2D2.
And yeah, the typical people straight away, there's all their reviews. They don't get technical on any of them. It's all just, there's a button that does this. Oh, this does this. But the real sort of important things, they didn't even talk about. They didn't talk about how if they decrease the blackout time in the viewfinder on the screen. They didn't mention any of the major problems of the previous one.
Maybe the blackout thing didn't bother them like it bothers you.
They mentioned it, so one of them mentioned it last time.
Maybe they've gotten used to it.
Well, they don't own them. They're these people that just have a camera for an hour and then give you a review and they get paid to do it.
So obviously if they're not using it, they haven't used it enough for it to become an annoyance for them.
Yeah, well, one of the other ones, I went back and using a different Hasselblad. So half of the review, they were using a different camera. So it shows what this new camera's like.
Were they not just doing a comparison?
Sort of, but it's not a comparison. Oh. No, they were sort of making out, but it wasn't. They're two completely different types of cameras. It's like comparing a bike with a train.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
Yes, you can.
This train takes 200 people at 400. Yes, this bike takes one person.
There you go. You can compare them.
People aren't going to be tossing up to buy the bike or a train.
Then what if they are? What if it's a tandem bike, it could take more than one person?
You're just being stupid now. You are. You're being silly.
Wasn't one of them that you were watching, they were talking about, like I don't know, something to do with cropping, and I was like, why would you? They took this massive big photo and then they were trying
they were trying to talk about the resolution 100 megapixel,
right.
but
I wasn't listening.
The previous camera was 100 megapixel. So I'm not seeing where the comparison is. I think it was just them show planning Where's Wally. Was it Where's Wally?
Yeah.
So it was just, but I do like the people who did the review, but I was really tempted to type on Petapixel's one asking, so what about the in-camera sharpening? What about this? What about that? And I thought, don't comment, so I didn't. I want to know, because if they've got rid of in-camera sharpening and I don't have a 3-hour blackout on the back screen.
Right? That still exaggerates.
No, I don't. It was at least 3 hours last time I turned it on. Maybe I didn't put a battery in. I don't know. But
Now you're just being silly.
no, it's the blackout was too long for me to be able to work properly as a photographer. I'm happy with shooting 2 frames a second. If you can't shoot at that speed and look through the viewfinder, the blackout's way too long. So don't have a camera that can shoot 2 frames a second, but you can't see 2 frames a second.
Yeah, it seems a bit pointless.
So the new one does 3 frames a second.
But you can't see. Because the blackout.
You could guess. It might be like going back to film days.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the angle they were going.
No, it might be going back to the old wet plate days where you don't even look through a viewfinder, you stand next to your camera. What are you looking at?
I'm just checking it's still recording.
Yeah, the red light's there. You just want to...
Paranoid.
You're paranoid. Oh, yes. Somebody did ask why we're not recording sound into the FX6.
You're cooking a bit now.
2 reasons. I'm cooking a bit.
A little bit. Not too much.
Well, just... I can live with that.
Okay.
2 reasons why we're not. Number 1, it's really handy to have a backup if anything was to go wrong with what we're recording on.
Fair.
So there's one reason. The second reason is because this records in Float 32, I think it's called, whatever. And I don't think the FX is recording in that. So that's why we record onto the Zoom. The other thing is the syncing is really easy. It takes up maybe 30 seconds for a 1-hour video. It takes Final Cut 30 seconds to sync the 2 together flawlessly, because it's just one take on both. And I take my sound off Zoom into Logic to do all of the photoshopping to the sound. Because it's got Tube channel that's coming out with 4-channel. And I spent ages setting up all my presets to this. So
The sound seems so confusing.
for someone who's a fully qualified sound engineer, it was actually very painful when we first went back to podcasting and that, because so many things had changed from back when I was taught, and because I haven't worked in the industry, especially not so much the broadcast industry, there's a lot of stuff I had to relearn. And like, I was getting frustrated because I thought, yeah, I know how a compressor works. And then they talked about loudness, and yeah, if it's loud, it's loud. You know, we've got peak to peak and we've got RMS. What's this loudness thing? How can this be a thing? But I was getting frustrated and maybe a bit pig-headed because I kept on thinking I already knew what to do, but I tried all these things and it was getting worse.
Pig-headed?
Pig-headed. You haven't heard of that saying either? Never heard of pig-headed?
I've heard of big-headed.
No, pig-headed.
No.
Here we go again.
What? I have not been on the earth as long as you.
I know, but I've known that saying since I was born.
Well, I haven't heard it.
The thing is sitting in a room listening to Taylor Swift every day stops you from enjoying everything else in life.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Speaking of learning things again like that, one of my friends has just started DJing, and her friend wanted to
Is she proper DJing or she just...
No, actually mixing.
Oh, it's hot knob. Oh, that knob's hot. Oh, that knob's hot too. Well, I'm going to just hold my hand on this knob and dance.
No, she actually mixes some stuff. But her and her friend wanted to do a Twitch live stream.
Twitch?
I guess to like put themselves out there or whatever. And when I hung out with her last, I was like, oh, how did your stream go? And she's like, oh, yeah, it was good, but I don't know, like she's like, I couldn't get the sound I need something or other. And so we just ended up having to use the sound from the speakers, like play live, because she couldn't get the sound from the decks, like into the, I don't know. She said she needs a sound card or something. And I don't, it just brought me back to, I was like, yeah, like Peter and I used to do live streams. It was very common with a very complicated process of all
But
of
no,
the...
that was they're complicated because of cameras involved.
Yeah.
And then trying to switch between cameras as well, which is more than what live stream is supposed to be.
That was a whole learning curve when we used to do live streams.
Yeah, so we're using OBS and went to...
She was using OBS.
Well, it still work. I'd say, was she on PC or Apple?
Don't know.
Don't know. Do you actually know anything? The amount of times you say, don't know.
Don't know. I do know some things.
But I wonder sometimes.
What?
She's getting her air conditioner replaced in her house. And a simple thing, so there's the driveway side of her house or there's the road side of her house where the main road is. Mm-hmm. And I asked her which wall is it on? And she didn't say driveway or road. She said...
No, because you weren't saying driveway.
Yes, I was.
You said, is it facing your neighbour or is it facing the main road?
Well, the neighbour... sorry.
And I was like, it's facing that neighbour. You weren't asking the question very well.
So you've only got that neighbour and the road. Right? I'm talking two walls. This wall does not face 5 different neighbours. It only faces one neighbour. And this wall only faces the road.
Well, we solved it when I drew you a diagram.
It's diaphragm. Your drawing skills aren't very good either.
Yes, you understood it. I thought it was a good little diagram. What?
Nothing. It worries me.
Your writing skills aren't very... You can't even read your own.
I can't read, so why do I need to write?
See, I've noticed you've started putting your things back on your phone because you can't read your own handwriting.
No, because my notes are at home.
Oh.
No, I do better than that. I take photos of them normally, but I forgot to photograph it this morning.
No.
Oh, because I was too much in a hurry to get here.
Why were you in such a hurry?
Nikki's asking me if the dough's looking okay.
What?
Well, I gave her some pizza dough and she's asking me if it looked okay.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Pizza.
She's doing pizza.
I'm apparently not allowed to have pizza in our house for a little while.
Why?
Because I out-pizzaed Jared, or over-pizzaed him.
Over-pizzaed him.
And made pizzas twice within a week, and then we got takeaway pizza on the weekend, and then he had leftover takeaway pizza.
What are you making up pizzas? They're pita bread.
It's still a pizza.
It's not a pizza.
It's still a pizza.
You can't call pita bread a pizza. So you say that you can't have a chicken burger because it's not a burger shape.
Because that's not the reason.
Pizzas go on pizza dough.
You can have a chicken burger as long as the patty...
Pizza goes on chicken... on chicken dough.
No, it's not. It's because you can have a chicken burger. It just needs to have...
You completely failed this when we were away.
It needs to have...
You lost your argument so bad.
If it has a patty that's made out of, like, minced chicken or something, then it can be a chicken burger. But if you put a chicken schnitzel in it, it's a chicken schnitzel roll. Or like a fried chicken sandwich.
But if it's a bun, it's not a sandwich. Sandwich is like thin bits of bread. It's sitting in between burger buns. And if it's in a roll, it's called a... What's it called?
A roll.
A roll. And what do Red Rooster call it?
A rooster roll.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good for them. So what if you got a...
They don't roll the chicken first before they put it into the roll.
It's in a roll.
Yeah, well, it's in a burger bun.
It's not a patty.
I can't remember. You already dobbed yourself in on this. You killed your own argument. Anyway,
Is
pizza
a hot dog
cannot.
a sandwich?
Pizza, no, it's not on a... Hot dogs come in a roll.
So is a hot dog a roll?
No, hot dog is the actual sausage.
What?
So you go to the supermarket and say, "Can I have some sausage?" No, I want the one that's sort of like red colour. Oh, the hot dogs? Yes, please.
What happens if you had like a...
It's like you don't go in and say, can I have the white sausages? So you'd say, oh, can I have Weisswurst?
What happens if you put like a Bunnings snag in a hot dog roll? Is that a hot dog?
I don't think that... I don't know if anyone sells particular hot dog rolls. They sell rolls, and you can put in whatever you like, and then it's in a roll.
That and there's hot dog buns.
Hot dog buns. I've never seen a hot dog bun. You're completely failing. You are just being silly now. You're getting all excited about Taylor Swift's being engaged.
Yeah, it's my personal
and
best
you're
friend.
getting silly. And Jared was so happy on the weekend because Bec's friend couldn't come round. He didn't have to go through the Eras tour one more time.
But then she came over.
But you watched the Eras tour the other night. So how many times you watched it this week?
No, on Saturday I watched it.
On your own?
I started to, and then Britt ended up coming over and we watched it.
Oh.
It's good fun. Yeah. Dancing around the lounge room.
Like girls.
We are girls. I'm not making you watch it.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't make you watch Rush live either.
One of my friends wants to try and make me go to the footy on Sunday.
Sorry, it's her birthday wish. You make everyone do your birthday wish, so you got to go.
Like what?
Everything you want to do. You make people watch or listen to Taylor Swift around you. You force it on people.
No, I don't.
Force it on me.
No, I don't. I mean, it comes on shuffle. I actually go out of my way to skip it for you.
We get in the plane, she puts her pods in and turns up so loud everyone in the plane can hear it.
I don't. No, I said to my friend that like, I don't like AFL, I don't get AFL. And
It's her birthday.
where I'm hanging out
Is
with...
she like a best friend?
She's like a really close friend.
Right, so you wouldn't give up 2.5 hours of your life for your very close friend.
So like I said to her, we're hanging out the night before, so we're going to be hungover on Sunday. Weather's most likely going to be miserable. I don't like it.
You don't go to the football if it's sunny. Nobody would do that. You can have a meat pie with sauce.
But I'm going to sit there
You
on
can
my
have a
phone.
jacket.
I'm going to sit there on my phone complaining the whole time. What fun is that for her?
Sorry, that sounds like you every single day. Sorry, I cannot see anything different with what you're saying. In fact, I'll add to that. I'm going to be sitting there cold on my phone, complaining. This sounds like you're every single day. Oh, it's cold.
Well,
It's freezing out there.
it is. Well, I said to her, I was like, look, it just won't be very much fun for you because I won't be great company. So I want her
Well,
to
you
have
could suck it up and be, so she could go there and sit on her own. That's going to be really good on my birthday. I'm such a loser. None of my friends
Her
will
birthday
come.
was last week, to be fair.
But isn't this a birthday thing?
It's just me and her hanging out on Saturday night.
Yeah, but you don't want to hang out with that.
I do on Saturday night. I'm going to go get dinner and then go back to her place and have drinky poos. That sounds like lots of fun. That sounds so much more fun than going to the footy. I don't like
The footy's a warm up.
For what?
Going back to her place and having fun.
No, we're doing that. No, the footy's on the Sunday. I'm hanging out with her on the Saturday night, so we're going to be hungover on the Sunday anyways. I'm just going to want to go home and go to bed, get some cheeky macas.
I don't think that's how makers at the football.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'll complain. Sure. I'm just...
Not a real friend.
I am. I'm trying to be...
Just a Swiftie.
I'm trying to by saving her.
You failed. Completely
saving
failed.
her from my...
Sucking.
Yes. My sucking.
You're sucking.
Yes.
But you went and watched Oppenheimer with Jared.
I fell asleep.
We'll fall asleep at the footy. Take a pillow. You still got your neck pillow from the plane. Take that with you and put on your, your eye patches, your headphones.
Eye patch, my eye mask.
Eye mask.
Patches.
And you just go, is it finished yet?
I'm not. I can't.
You can't.
I can't. Well, she's never come to UFC for me.
Doesn't she like UFC?
Don't think she's ever seen it.
Have you ever invited her?
I think
Most
so.
likely not. This might be why she's never come.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
actually need to put out an invitation somewhere. Oh, it's very windy outside. Yes, it's winter if Bec hasn't already told you.
Well, according to Peter, it's summer in here.
Well, it's not now, but it was more than summer before.
It's lovely.
It was stinking hot.
Oh, I can't wait to go to America and be warm.
And be warm.
Yeah. I'm a little lizard.
The chance it could be cold in New York.
No, 'cause
I've been there at that time of year and had it really cold.
Don't say this.
I think you were 1 year.
Don't put this out there. You know what your ESPN's like?
I know, it's good. Works sometimes.
Well, can you get it to work all the time?
No.
No.
I try, but no. It's one of those things. I watched it was an old movie that I was editing on the weekend. I got
You were editing on the weekend.
this marathon thing I'm doing, and it really got to the stage where it was starting to, so I thought and stuff it and looked up a movie that Shree wouldn't care if I was watching. And there was this, I think it was called Solace, something like that. It had a couple of actors I really like in it. Silence of the Lambs.
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins. And
See, I do know things.
Only Silence of the Lambs is like your second best movie ever. I think it was the first movie you ever watched. Your mum gaffer taped you in front of the TV. But it was based on having the ability to touch someone and seeing certain things, seeing their future or seeing something bad that's going to happen and things like that. And it was investigating a series of crimes that were really weird crimes, and just like that, you could, because of the way the people died, you knew it was linked, like a serial killer. So they all died with the same puncture mark at the back of their neck. But they had sort of no relationship at all. The different people had died, you know, super rich people to just nobody's mother. And I did really enjoy that, with their ability to, he has a skill and somebody else has skill, and it was sort of using that, not so much a sci-fi way, it was more in a good way. I actually enjoyed it. But then the podcast I put on, I haven't listened to Joe Rogan for a little bit, and it's got some senator on there, no, congresswoman on there, and it's all about the UFOs. And just based on the bit I've listened to, I've always been open-minded that there's a massive big space out there. So surely we can't be the only planet.
Yeah, no, I've always thought that as well.
And I've also thought things like the pyramids, there's certain things like that. And it's even in some of the cave drawings with the Aborigines have done of these things that look like spacesuits and very tall, skinny people. It doesn't fit any of the Aboriginal sort of look at all. And then when she was just talking about it, and she's very high up, and she said, well, there's stuff I know, but I can't tell you what I've seen, but because I've seen it, I can tell you aliens exist. Or some other form of us or life. So aliens still could be human.
Interesting.
But it was really interesting. And then they were talking about some stuff the Russians and the Americans have been working on with this stuff, with some people have this power to do things with their mind. You know, I've seen in a few movies when there's these people they find to find somebody because they can pick up these senses or something.
Is that you?
What?
Knock.
Sound like that? That sound like that.
Yeah.
I bumped the table, you schmidget.
Was it an alien?
I think it's time you went to witch school.
Maybe that can be our thumbnail, is us with some aliens. On a UFO.
Anyway, there's something that was used in this person to pinpoint this pretty close to the exact location of something from a different country. But I don't know. You don't know what to believe. But I still, there's certain things that have happened over the years that just become a little bit too coincidence and
Coincidental.
yeah.
Interestings.
What are you looking at?
Well, it's been an hour.
Oh, Becca's bored of you.
I'm not.
If you can't even last an hour in the podcast, how are you going to last a football match?
I'm not going. Can't.
I might go with her.
Okay.
Who's playing?
It's women's AFL.
Ah.
Misogyny.
No, I'm not.
No, it's like I don't even enjoy the women UFC fights. Unless Nunes is fighting. But, like, I think it's Collingwood Women's. I don't know who they're versing. I can't. I'm going to be hungover.
Is Vicky into women's football?
Well, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
Long story short. Next year I'm going to make sure that, not next year, next week I'm going to make sure that Beck actually sits down and finds a topic that's going to go for more than, Taylor Swift got engaged. End of story.
No, because I thought you were going to go on your hate train and then I thought we were... Anyway.
I already did my little bit of, good on you, promote this album before it's coming out. Your PR company's working really well. And Beck was surprised it was a big rock. She's got $1 million. $1 billion, sorry.
Oh, she didn't buy it, he did.
She would have helped. That's why she released
I wasn't surprised.
Released her album on his podcast. So he'd earn enough money off his podcast for that one episode to buy the rock. So he's all preset. Anyways. Don't look at me like that and put your finger in your ear. All right. Sorry for ranting. No, I didn't rant this time. We just gabbled.
No, you ranted a bit. Spoke about aliens. Anyway, we hope you guys have a lovely week. We will see you next week.
What episode was this?
162 or 3? It's on my computer.
163, because you haven't done the thumbnail for 162 yet.
Are you doing that now?
No, you're not. You're sitting up here talking to me, forgetting things. Anyway, have a good week.
See you guys.